Brought to you by Agilus Diagnostics.
हेल्थ टेस्ट की बात आती है तो मैं भरोसा करता हूँ इंडिया लार्जेस्ट डायग्नोस्टिक्स कंपनी एजिलिस डायग्नोस्टिक्स। खुद को टेस्ट करते रहो।
Joining me now is the Solapur MP, Praniti Shinde of the Congress Party. Appreciate you joining us, Praniti. I've come to Solapur after a while, and I've found that one thing hasn't changed, is that it seems that more and more people from Solapur are leaving Solapur to go to Mumbai and Pune for jobs, because the textile mills have closed down and there are no sources, they say, of job opportunities. How do you respond as a young MP to the fact that the young don't have enough opportunities in Solapur?
You know, things are changing, definitely. I mean, when the Congress was in power, we got Solapur water. My father had a very instrumental role in getting the Ujni pipeline. And then also there's a parallel pipeline that we're bringing from Ujni through the NTPC CSR to Solapur. But this work since the last 10 years has not received any money from the central government or from the state government since the BJP has been in power. For some reason, even when it comes to water, road and IT companies or even the airport, BJP tends to play a lot of politics. Just recently,
I'm sorry, you've been in power for most of the last 70 years in Solapur. The Congress has dominated Solapur. You can't blame it only on the last 10 years, can you?
No. Because we were in power in the last 70 years, we've got the airport here. We got Kingfisher Head operating here when we were in power. We got the Duheri pipeline. We had NTPC projects here. We had BSF here. We got most of the roads, the Nagrothan Yojana, the Pani Purautha Yojana. We got, the Congress party got all this in Solapur. But ever since the BJP has come, the development has stopped. The airport, for example, the airport, they just inaugurated and the newly renovated airport, but there are no takeoff and landings happening. There is no air service in Solapur, which is why most of the youngsters are now, moving towards Pune and Nashik or
But
Bombay
I
for
met a
that
youngster who
matter.
said something, why can't we have an IT park in Solapur? Made the point that the textile mills, the big textile mills that were here have closed down. There are a variety of reasons for that, but either way, it appears that Solapur has somewhere lost out to the rest of Western Maharashtra. This kind of growth that's taken place in other parts of Maharashtra is of Western Maharashtra, not taken place in Solapur. Do you, in a way, accept that Solapur needs a complete reboot?
See that the BJP has been actually in power. There's been a BJP MP for a longer period of time in Solapur than there has been a Congress MP. If you fish out the record, the history of Solapur, in spite of which maximum number of works have happened when there's been a Congress MP and when Congress has been in power. Certainly, if you see the connectivity from Pune to Solapur or from Solapur to anywhere, Aurangabad, it's been great. There have been roads that are happening, but in the last 10 years, there's been a standstill.
You've been the MLA then? You've been the MLA in this period.
I'm talking about big projects like airports.
You've been the MLA in the last 10 years.
We started the Kingfisher Red Service. The other guys were all BJP mantris. Vijay Deshmukh was a mantri. Subhash Deshmukh was a mantri. In what way have they contributed to the development of Solapur? We've not had the Mahanagarpalika elections. It's been 1.5 years. It's been overdue. There's no water in Solapur. In spite of water in Ujni, why is the corporation not giving Solapur water every day? There's enough water, but there's no political will. There's no water coming from there because the Duheri pipeline ka kaam has stopped in Solapur.
No, I'm only comparing Solapur to what I see in some other parts of Maharashtra like Pune or Nashik, which seem to have been part of an industrial corridor that maybe Solapur, because of its location, lost out. But either way, when I hear that young people are all leaving Solapur to go to other places, it's disappointing.
I have a question to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister, when he came here, he promised that he's going to boost the textile industry by bringing in uniforms for the CISF and the CRPF. Now, it's common that the textile industry makes chaddars and towels, not uniforms. In spite of...
They used to make uniforms for the Allied forces during the Second World War in Solapur.
The Prime Minister promised that he would bring that back. Nothing happened. I want to ask the Prime Minister, in spite of including Solapur in the Udan scheme, why is there no airline service? You're just re-inaugurating the airport, but why is there no airline service? What has happened? Why is Solapur second pipeline work not happening yet? Why is there no IT park when the BJP was in power? The Solapur people have voted for them, but they've done nothing for Solapur. Now that I have come as MP and the Solapur people have entrusted their trust in me, I'm going to get the ball moving for sure. I met the Civil Aviation Minister. I met Jitin Prasad for an IT park and I set the ball rolling.
Okay. I want to just shift it a little bit because Maharashtra elections are here. One thing I see as I go across Maharashtra is family politics. Everywhere I go, I see sons, daughters, son-in-laws, brother-in-laws.
In the BJP as well.
Across parties in Maharashtra. Family involves everyone. Somewhere down the line, is that a weakness you think, this Gharane Shahi? I was in Bede where people complained no average person can aspire to enter politics because politics is monopolized by families. There are about 100 families contesting in these Maharashtra elections. What does that say?
Listen, I don't want to comment about the BJP, but all I can say is the Congress second-line generation that has entered politics, the people have voted us. It's a democracy. It's a thriving democracy. I've been elected 3 times from this constituency because I've worked. And I think we don't play partisan politics. We don't divide people on the basis of caste, creed or community. We only work for the people. And it's those values that the people of this country, the people of this constituency have particularly...
If your surname was not a Shinde, would you be so easily acceptable to the people of Solapur? Are you in a way getting the benefit of what your father Sushil Kumar Shinde did?
My first election was most definitely beginner's luck, and it was only that surname that helped me win my first. But my second and third election, I had to prove a point. We had our own people leave our party, contest against me, in spite of which this secular constituency has voted for me because of the work. And I think work counts.
What is a secular constituency? What is a secular constituency?
This constituency, because BJP and other parties have played divide and rule. They have candidates from every community to try and garner support from every community, but people have ultimately voted for the Congress candidate based on work. So the Solapur city centre has proved that only secularism and work counts. And
but do families monopolize the resources of every town? Wherever I go, district by district in Maharashtra, there's 1 or 2 families that seem to run the show. Is that a good sign for democracy or a problem?
I just want to say that this time for Solapur, the tickets that we have distributed, the MLAs, the MLA candidates are all Congress workers. And they have been Congress workers. They've been working for the party for so many years. Unlike some other places where, people have got tickets for, I don't know, family, but here we believe in the party workers. And even the Mahanagarpalika elections, we've always given tickets, distributed tickets amongst people who've had no political background. But again, it's a democracy. If somebody is working for the party, if somebody is working for the people, people are smart enough to vote for them and not vote for them. You've seen party politics and you've seen dynasty politics, but sons and daughters who have not delivered have not been voted back to power.
So is your self-image that of a dentist or of a working MP? I was quite impressed when I saw your office. Lots of people waiting for you to get their work done. Are you a working MP or are you an entitled dentist? Is Praniti Shinde an entitled dentist again, daughter of Sushil Kumar Shinde?
I think if we would be saying entitled dentist, we would be insulting the people who have voted for me. The people of this city, the people of this district have voted for me because I've worked hard. I've worked for them. I work at the grassroots level. And for me, people's power is supreme power. And after being elected to power, I have made sure that I've tried to make a difference into every home that has voted for me.
You've tried to make a difference. Give me one way how. Give me one thing that you're proud of that you've done. You've been in politics now for a decade. What's the one thing you're really proud of?
In Solapur city, I have a UPSC, MPSC center that I have, started from scratch. I have entered every home. I have fought for the BD workers. As you know, there are about 75,000 women BD workers. Have raised their voices in Parliament and in
That's
the
another industry which is struggling.
And let me tell you, when the BJP came to power, they were threatened. They were almost going to shut down. We fought for them and we made sure the BD industry survived. And that the government, we're still stressing that the government should provide the BD industry, the women, with an alternative, healthy source of employment that the government has not able to do. The textile workers are struggling today. Maharashtra government has not given them Yantrama Kamgar Kalyan Mandal. I have raised a voice for them every time. I also work for people when it comes to medical issues or when it comes to Sanjay Niradhar Yojana. I think it's my planning is micro planning. I'm more about micro than about macro. And it's the small differences that make a difference. When you touch people's heart, I think they believe in you and they trust you.
Final word. Is your future in Delhi and its politics or is it in Maharashtra? Where is your heart? In Maharashtra or in Delhi politics?
It's Maharashtra, it's Solapur that takes me to Delhi. So I will never forget Solapur. I owe Solapur big. And it's always at the grassroots. I'm a grassroots and I believe in electoral politics. So I'll always be a grassroots worker.
Okay. There you have the new face in a way of a particular family of Maharashtra politics. I interviewed your father 34 years ago when he first was a minister at the time, of course, in Maharashtra. Now I'm interviewing you 34 years later. It makes me old. and,
no.
and
You're
you're
still young.
I'm not young. I wish I was young at heart, but it's good to know
Age is just
that
a number.
age is just a number. It's good to know that there are some young Dinas, if I may call that, who are determined to work at the grassroots with micro planning and focus on their constituency. Whether that will help you win the elections in Solapur, I don't know. Are you confident that MVA will win this election, or will it be the Mahayuti?
Most definitely the MVA, because
Or will it be a hung
I
assembly?
feel-
Everyone's
no,
telling me it's going to be a Maharashtrian
No, I
misal, a
think
khichdi.
MVA all the way, and even in the last Lok Sabha elections, in spite of Mahayuti using Sam, Dam, Dan, ED and BT, MVA won because the people
ED and
voted.
Bhiti.
Yes,
That's nice. ED and Dar.
in spite of that, the people have voted for democracy.
They
I
voted
think
for you. Played the Dalit
democracy-
Muslim card. You played
I
the
think-
Dalit Muslim card. You tried to bring the Dalits and Muslims together.
we brought the constitution, which is at threat, in front of the people. The democracy is at threat, and of course
That was a fake narrative. The BJP says this constitution at the Samvidhan Khatre mein
It
is a
worked.
fake narrative.
It worked. We got our numbers in Maharashtra.
Will it
so
work in
people,
the
of
Vidhan
course
Sabha?
it will. Of course,
Same
and
thing
there'll
will work again?
There'll be a silent revolution through the ballot boxes.
Silent revolution through the ballot boxes. Praniti Shinde, pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Rajdeep Sardesai in Solapur.